All eyes on Doge. Big run up to the moon. Whew. Doge still going up. All eyes on Doge. Still big run up to the moon. Keep going up. Going up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin up, movement in Doge. Dogecoin up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin up, movement in Doge. Dogecoin 42.69. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin.
Hey everybody, Kriss here. Welcome on a Monday. How's everybody doing? All eyes on Doge, yes, but not really today because Dogecoin is just kind of a little blah from the retrace overnight and hasn't really taken off because today's everybody's talking about XRP. Yes, XRP this, XRP that. Everybody is all excited about XRP, but there's others moving too. Hedera, Litecoin. We've got a bunch of others, and we will be looking at alts. A lot of things going on with alts. We will check in on Bitcoin, of course, and look at the Doge charts and try to analyze where Doge is going from here. And then 2025, will that be the year of Doge? And I say that because of a couple things. One, Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency, that's going to be unleashed on the world in 2025, but also Doge as in Dogecoin, because ETFs and other things can be happening with Dogecoin when you least expect it. Doge will pounce on you. That's right. Doge will pounce on you. So, a lot to talk about. Let me drop down here in the corner. We will get to the news and the charts in just a little bit. How are you guys doing? Good afternoon, Swing Low. Good day, John. How are you? Matt asks, how do you calculate how much you're going to sell for your slices of profit? What goes into that thought process? What you need to pay off first? Nope. It's booking the profit and then just putting the cash someplace safe, earning interest until I spend it on real estate. So I don't have anything else to pay off. It's just the house deal. That's it. And how much, how many slices, what percentage? I'm going to wing it. I don't know. We've been talking about that a lot, whether it's, 10%, 10%, 10% for Doge, or other alts might be 50% at a certain price and then let the other 50% rise. Some might be my initial investment. I'll just cash that out and then let the rest rise. Depends on the coin, depends on the price, depends on the situation. There's no specific thing that's going to cover everything for me. That's how I'm doing. Hey, Jay, how are you? Alexander, how are you? Good, good, good. Hi, Kimmer. Ryan, all eyes on Doge. That's right. Hey, Ron, how are you? Woke up just in time. Sergio, Dr. Sauce, how are you? Let's see, XRP. If I would have kept my 250 XRP, I would have had $500 for that 250 XRP. Yeah. Man, Doge might not really replace the dollar. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. But the more we can have adoption and the more Dogecoin can continue to grow in its use as a currency, the better it is. And that's the big unknown in 2025, right? Are we going to see X payments with Dogecoin? That's going to be big. That's going to be big. Samuels, how are you? We're going to talk about alts. I mean, alt season appears to be here. And there are some OG alts that are flying. They're getting a lot of attention. We will touch on those because, you guys ask me to show them anyway. So we will do that. But it's all going to be in the context of Doge, because that's how I work. Everything's in the context of Doge, right? H-bar, yep. XRP, yep. I know, that was insane. Yesterday, we were watching live, and the price just kept pushing up and up and up, and it's even higher today. So, yeah, unbelievable move, huge move in the market with XRP. On the retrace overnight, it dipped back below tether, but now it's back above again, and we will look at that as well. Sebastian, hello, welcome. Doge Runner, hi. Zamor, so glad I never sold my Doge. Yeah, there's a lot of people not only selling Doge, but they're selling other cryptocurrencies that aren't really running so much, and they're piling into the ones that are running, which is kind of a losing strategy. I don't know. I mean, if you bought XRP right now at like $2.75, but you're sitting on Doge at 42, is that the right move? Do you really want to be getting out of Doge to chase something that's already up, so big in the last few days? Yeah. By 2050, Doge will be the world currency, Ryan says. The world currency. Bitcoin dominance, we'll take a look at that. It does continue to fall, yes. The bull run, Matt says, is it's a good way to get out of debt. That's for sure. I don't know Veracity, Rowan. It's not one I look at, so yesterday is always the best time to buy. Don't miss the bus. And that's why this morning I bought some more peak tokens. That's right. I bought some more peak tokens. It was the same price as Dogecoin. And I was like, well, I already got a crap ton of Doge. So maybe just put a little more into peak, because the more I look at it, the better it looks. So I did that. Always buying little bits here and there, can't hurt. A friend of mine literally put 3 numbers on Doge and sold it. Thank you. XYO, big today as well as yesterday. Yep. Algo, big. And we'll look at Hedera as well. Doge was ahead of XRP for a few days, and now XRP is all the way up, so Doge has to have a big move coming. That's right. Never chase the gains. That's a hard thing to avoid. The FOMO is real, but people do it. It's a losing strategy. Trader Tardigrade said $10 Doge again. I know he's on this path, and I mean, I tweeted one of his charts this morning, profit taking zone, right? $10 to $30. And I was like, that's what he says. He's showing this $10 to $30 measuring a breakout line from the previous all-time high. He just takes that line, brings it across, and says, okay, we're going to have a breakout there. And if it is a measured move similar to what happened last cycle, I mean, $10 to $30, that's a pretty big swing. It's like, yeah, that's saying Dogecoin will end the year somewhere between 10 cents and $1. It's going to be somewhere in that range. It's like $10 to $30. It's like, oh my God. Tom Crown responded to my post and he said $4. And I said, okay, book it, Tom. Let's book it. $4. $4 Doge. So that's what Tom's looking at. $4 Dogecoin. So that's where we start looking at, is 2025 going to be the year of the Doge? So where do we start? Let's look at the top cryptocurrencies by market cap. And funny, the Bitcoin is just holding steady at $96,000. Just 96,000 dead. Here's XRP, number 3. It's up 29% over the past 24 hours, just killing everything. We do have Cardano starting to move again, now up to $1.22. So it's still $20 billion between Cardano and Doge, but If Cardano goes on a huge run like XRP just did, it could catch Dogecoin. Yeah, that's right. It could catch Dogecoin. And I said yesterday, somebody was asking, and I was like, if you're going to get into Cardano, now's the time. And that was yesterday. And now it's already up 11% from when we said that yesterday. And up over 2.5% just in the last hour. So, and this is what's happening. It's the bigger, older coins that are moving right now. This is that phase. Remember, we talked about the different phases of the cycles from Bitcoin season to ETH. The ETH season was like a day. It was like one day. And now it's the OG coins, right? It's the big coins that are moving. And then we'll follow up with the rest of the altcoins. We'll follow up. So that's where we see sort of these different phases of the cycle. And then we'll be bear again. And is the bear season really going to be end of 2025 into 2026? We talked about that a lot about that yesterday. The Doge is still the 7th largest cryptocurrency, just hanging out here. It's like life's okay, just hanging out at number 7, 42 cents. It's been in this range for how long now? How long has Dogecoin been in this range? Since the 11th of November. So 3 weeks, and it is still an upward channel. So the upward channel is not invalidated. Yesterday, I drew this white line. Remember that? We were talking about where's Doge going to go from here, and it was up over 44 cents. And I said, well, we're due for a retrace, a pullback. And I drew that white line. And I said, it may dip down right below 40 cents. It may hit like 39.9. And actually, it ended up at pretty darn close right there. Yeah, zoom in on that. I didn't really take a good look at what that price was there. It was like 40 cents, exactly 40 cents there on that dip. That was in the middle of the night when that happened, that dip there. But there it was, and it happened faster than I thought it was going to happen. I thought it'd at least be, another day or so we would see that, but it happened early Monday, overnight, again, taking out a lot of leverage positions. Of course, we saw Bitcoin come down as well. Doesn't look so bad on the 4-hour chart. You go to the 1 hour and you see that the pullback overnight there. And then it's just been up and down and up, again, taking out leverage. That's what you see here. Takes out the longs, takes out the new shorts, takes out the new longs, and guess what's happening right now? Taking out the new shorts. Because traders are going to be traders. And that's what this up and down action is. It's just that. And so that's what we have for today. In action, up and down, up and down. But overall, well, we had Bitcoin dominance going down, and it looks like it's going to continue to go down. At the same time, altcoin dominance is going up. And as I showed on my Bitcoin dominance chart, and I also tweeted this out early this morning, here's Bitcoin dominance. It's below 57%, and it just touched 56% here just a little bit ago and is continuing to go lower. And I zoomed out and I was like, this looks very familiar to where Bitcoin dominance was in 2021 at 60%. And look what happened after that. Bitcoin dominance fell off the table. Is that what's going to go on here? Is that what this is the start of here? Because it certainly looks a lot like it, almost exactly like it. and by XRP and Litecoin and HBAR and others running. And then if Doge does another run in December, Ethereum may even go up more against Bitcoin, and that is going to drop this even further. Yeah, and XRP as well, Rocky. I mean, XRP is really helping this because XRP is now worth, how big is XRP now? $158 billion in market cap for XRP. So yes, XRP is helping this, but it's not just XRP. There's a lot of other coins moving as well. So we'll continue to watch Bitcoin dominance, but it's kind of mirroring what happened here 2021, which is interesting. You would expect that to be a 2020 thing, and it wasn't, because Bitcoin went on this big run at the end of 2020. And this year, Bitcoin is not going on a big run. Bitcoin has went up in November, and now it is going sideways. That's right, this sideways, because it's banging its head against this wall, the big sell wall up here at 100K. And Bitcoin's just not moving. So that's kind of the short term right now. Eventually, Bitcoin is going to break through this. And when it does that, it's going to fly. And that will slow down Bitcoin dominance when that happens. The Bitcoin dominance chart, this will spike up for a little bit when Bitcoin goes on a run. But then eventually the other alts will go running too, and Bitcoin dominance will come back down. That's what I think is going to happen. And that's going to play into 2025. But right now, here's Doge. This is on the daily chart, and it's been 3 weeks of just cranking. And this is very bullish to me. This is very strong, because in the past, if Doge would go up 200%, it would drop like half of that. And I would have expected to see Doge down in the 20s after this big move. Nope. Nope. Doge is holding strong, which leads into 2025, week 3, January 20th, presidential inauguration. And I think that is going to help Dogecoin stay above. It helps hold Dogecoin in place as great support. And we'll see when that next big Dogecoin breakout is. But that's what's happening now. Bitcoin dominance going down, altcoin dominance coming up, which means it's going to be that rotation. It's going to go from the big OGs to the smaller altcoins. And they're going to take off. And there's a lot of them that have been waiting as well. So here's Marcus. Billy saying, come on, Bitcoin, you can do it. And it's just like 98K, 98, 98, 98. Just can't do it. Just can't do it. And that is the state of Bitcoin right now. That's the state of Bitcoin. We also have this news. Rob at Digital Asset News. Bitcoin. So there was 20,000 Bitcoin today that was transferred from a wallet that is known as the U.S. government Silk Road wallet, was transferred to a Coinbase wallet. It looks like the Biden administration is going to sell off 20,000 more Bitcoin. You know, Trump has been talking about this Bitcoin reserve. Why would the Biden administration on their last month out be doing this? Why are they going to sell 20,000 Bitcoin? Almost $2 billion. Dumb. It's dumb. Are they going to try and make it not look quite as bad as the real situation is in terms of debt? Short-term thinking, but it was Hunter. It was Hunter. I like that. Oh, God. That's funny. It was Hunter. Anyway, it looks like 20,000 Bitcoin is about to be sold off in Coinbase. So we could see another little dip in Bitcoin when that happens. But then Michael Saylor will come along and buy it. So, right? He'll buy that too. Or some other country or some other company. So I'm not too worried about it. It's not going to be a huge dump, but a little one. A little one. So Dogecoin, Doge. Breakout from ascending triangle, says Doge is headed for the next critical level. So Rec Capital has drawn this, but instead of showing this as an upward channel like I do, he drew the top line flat and shows this as a breakout. Me, I'm not really so keen on that, of just picking that line and just drawing it straight across like he did. And then have this as a breakout. It's like, really? I don't know. But, you know, that's what charters do, right? They're gonna find some pattern and they're gonna make it work into whatever their narrative is, right? So Rec Capital is like, hey, that's a breakout. Let's go. So now that Dogecoin has successfully surged past 40 cents, Rec Capital has suggested that Doge is gearing up for another pump. Gearing up for another pump. His next target is 56.9. That's the original 60 cents that I had on my original bull flag, right? Was 60 cents. And then I updated it, of course, for my December year-end price prediction and said, yeah, we're not going to stop at 60 cents. I think we'll go higher. Maybe 69. Just maybe. Maybe 69. Rec Capital also revealed in his X post that after a breakout of the ascending triangle, the price of Doge often returns to its breakout level to retest it, but not always. So he thinks it's going to break out and then come back and retest 42, 45 cents. And that's just not happening this cycle. What we're seeing is a breakout and then sideways. And it's the same thing happening with Bitcoin. It's a breakout and then sideways. We're not seeing those big retraces unless it's something that is like totally overbought. And we can look at like the darling of yesterday, right? And what was that? What was everybody talking about yesterday? Remember? Helium Mobile. Remember that? Everybody asking, oh, Helium Mobile. You got to buy Helium Mobile. And what did I say? I was like, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about Helium Mobile. Well, guess what happened to Helium Mobile overnight? It went all the way up to 0028, and then it dropped all the way to 0014, a 50% drop. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. That's huge profit taking. But somebody was buying it up here, and now they're sitting on these heavy bags. I'm just like, I'm not buying that. No way. That's what can happen with lower market cap. You know, that kind of drop. So be careful. All these people saying buy this, because you can get stuck. You can get stuck. But yeah, I mean, that's what everyone was talking about yesterday was Helium Mobile, Helium Mobile. And I'm just like, I always know which low market cap coins are moving the most in the chat because those are the ones that people want to see. And it's like, okay, I know what's moving today. I know what's moving today. So crypto analyst Blunts, this is Blunts, has also commented on Dogecoin's successful breakout of its 3-week range around the 40-cent resistance level. And he has declared that Dogecoin's next upside movement will be violent. Will be violent. He thinks that Doge is on track for a swift and continuous price surge to 90 cents. to 90 cents for Doge. So that's what Blunts says. So I'm between the two, not 59, not 90, 69. 69. So that's what we see for Doge. And then what we want to talk about, new price targets and an ETF for Dogecoin. We touched on this yesterday during the live stream, but the one part I really wanted to talk about was down here. It's down here. 2025, the year of the Doge. As the calendar inches toward 2025, speculation over a Dogecoin ETF is bound to intensify. Could it really happen, or is it just another crypto pipe dream? One thing is clear, an approved Dogecoin ETF would mark a watershed moment in financial history, proof that the improbable is not only possible, but, as Elon has said, inevitable. That's right, inevitable. And that is the word that Elon Musk used about Dogecoin. Overtaking financial institutions, Doge is inevitable. And now here it is showing up. 2025 is going to be an awesome year. And we're already having a great end of 2024. But this, 2025, inevitable. For now, traders and enthusiasts alike will keep a watchful eye on Doge, right? All eyes on Doge, right? All eyes on Doge, with bullish price predictions and the ever-present mantra of course, Doge to $1. And we will be talking a lot about Doge to $1 in 2025. I don't think it's happening this month. There are a lot of people also predicting dollar Doge by the end of the year, and I'm not in that camp yet. But as we saw with XRP, right? It went past $1, and then it went up to $2, and it just kept going up. Could that happen with Dogecoin? And then you start to think, well, if XRP can do it, if XRP can go from essentially 50 cents, pump over $1, and then just keep going and end up over $2. I mean, look at this, guys. It was 50 cents right here on November 9th, 50 cents. Came up over $1, back tested it November 16th, and here we are just over 2 weeks later, and it pumped over $2, from $1 to $2. So you don't think Dogecoin can do that same thing? Come up over $1, come back and retest, and then come over $2. I think it's easier to go from $1 to $2 than it is to go from 50 cents to $1. It's easier to go from $1 to $2 than it is to go from 50 cents to $1. When Dogecoin gets to $1, is it going to be like XRP and just blow right past it? Or is it going to be like Bitcoin at 100K and just not be able to get there? Huge sell walls. Actually, I think XRP just kind of surprised everybody that it happened. And I don't think there were huge sell walls at $1 for XRP. So it was able to fly right past. But Doge could have a Bitcoin moment at $1 where it comes up and it just can't get there. Huge sell walls, profit taking. It just can't get there. You'll have a lot of shorters, obviously, for Doge. So we'll see how that plays out. But again, that I think is a 2025 narrative, not 2024 at this point. If it changes this month and Doge starts taking off and I'll be happy. It'll be fine by me. That'd be a good problem to have, wouldn't it? For KrissPax to be wrong because Dogecoin didn't go to 69 cents. No, it went to $1. that would be a big problem to have. And I'll take it. I'll take it if it does. So, will Dogecoin hit $1 by 2025 or even sooner? In the unpredictable world of crypto, nothing seems off the table. Nothing seems off the table. So then we have Bluntz looking at the Doge BTC trading pair, and he's like, Doge is going to outperform Bitcoin, and we could have some like 373% gain of Dogecoin over Bitcoin. That can happen. So with all the math, he ends up with the real price target of Doge at $2.20. So this is all forecasting, looking at past trading, how Doge and BTC have traded against each other, and where Doge could go. So these are the kinds of things I will be looking at when I do my 2025 Dogecoin price prediction video, which will be coming out on January 1st. So you have to wait till January 1st for me to take all of this data and put it all together into my outlook for 2025. So if you're asking me, how high is Doge going to go this cycle, or where's the peak going to be, and when is it going to happen, and all of that, which I get all those questions all the time, I'm going to say for the next 4 weeks, wait till January 1st. So I'm going to put it all in my January 1st video. Good problem to have. Good problem to have. We also have December being, of course, Christmas season, and wouldn't it be nice to get some Doge merch, for your family, for your friends, or even for yourself, maybe even a onesie with the Doge on it. That cute. If you're looking, what do I get for that baby? You know, what do I get for that baby? It's like, what could be cooler than a cool Doge on a onesie? I mean, come on, right? A cool Doge on a onesie. So just saying, there is a link in the description below, which will take you directly to the KrissPax merch store. Get yourself some merch. A lot of people have been buying this lately. I get the little notifications. Yeah, Ryan, what's going to be the peak of Doge? So funny. Isaac, giving out the membership gifts again today for Nick. Nick, congratulations, you're now a member of the Doge fam here on KrissPax channel. As Dogecoin is starting to move back up. We like that. We will continue looking at Doge, check in on Algorand, back up to 54 cents. Remember last week, we talked about what's going to hit $1 first, Dogecoin or Algorand? Well, Algorand is at 54 cents now. So it's a little over 10 cents ahead of Doge. And then this morning I was thinking, well, you know what? What else is the same price as Dogecoin? And it's Peak. That's right, Peak. It just was 42 cents. Now it's 41.16. And then I thought, I wonder what's going to get to $1 first, Dogecoin or Peak. That's PEAQ for you guys who can't read, the Peak network. Again, I bought more of this morning on crypto.com, because again, the Peak network, their token is not available yet on Binance or Coinbase. We're still so early. So I added to my Peak bag on the dip. I didn't get the dippiest part of the dip because that was like 5 in the morning and I wasn't awake yet. But right in this area, it was right in here that I bought. right around 40 cents there. So I grabbed some more peak tokens this morning right there. Because you never know. Again, it's one of those things that's going to be a longer term hold. So things I'm buying now are like long-term capital gains taxes, buy and wait. And on this project here, I'm just like, I'm bullish on it. We're so early. So I bought some more. So just to let you guys know what I'm doing. We've got Hedera hitting 30 cents. That's right, 30 cents. If you want to see a bullish chart, look at the daily. Look at the daily on Hedera here. Totally broke out of this upward channel that Hedera was in. That upward channel looks kind of like Dogecoins, doesn't it, right now? Interesting. Could that happen with Doge? Interesting. Went way past the March and April high of 18 cents. Just blew right by it. So now Hedera is kind of in price discovery mode on the short term. You got to go all the way back to 2021, the last time Hedera was trading at 30 cents. I've targeted 45 cents as a sell price, where I would probably take half of the Hedera and book that profit at 45. Again, that would be a 9x for me, almost a 10x, because I bought at 4.7. Down here is my average price. I'll book that profit and then see where the rest goes. Again, strategy of layering out. Again, you can either sell half, maybe you sell what your initial investment is, let the rest ride, all kinds of different strategies. For me, on these big alts, I'm kind of thinking half and half. Just take half the profit and then let the other half ride and see where the rest of the bull cycle goes. But Hedera is up 42% today. And we have Litecoin. Yes, Litecoin is now moving. Litecoin has just eclipsed $135, which is this red dashed line. We zoom back and we're like, what was that red dashed line for? What was that? Well, that was February of 2022, when Litecoin had a little run there and hit that point. That was supposed to be resistance, because we were trying to figure out, like for Litecoin, when's the next resistance line? We found that one. Well, it just blew right past it in just the last hour. So that's why I think those lines back from 2021, they don't really matter now. They're too far away. Tom Crown will tell you different. He thinks they matter. He thinks there's people that hold big bags from 2021. And I'm like, it just blew right past it. So we can look at other alts as well as we go. Again, there's XRP, $2.74. We've got VeChain also moving. Big move on VeChain, up over 5.3 cents. We get up to 6 cents here coming. We've got Avalanche moving up over $48. And we've got Chainlink moving. Look at the big Chainlink pump. Again, $22 was our red dash line on Chainlink, which came back to the March highs. And we've blown past that on Chainlink. So there are a lot of cryptos that are moving, even though things like Bitcoin sideways, Solana is actually moving down. That's a sign that people are selling Solana and rotating into like XRP is what I think that is. Selling Solana and rotating into XRP. Kind of interesting there as well. So that's what's going on overall. Again, a lot to talk about. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? A lot to talk about. What's up, Raiden? How are you? Hi, Tina. How are you? Are you late? Yes, you just missed it all. Now we're just going to chat. But you can always take that dial down at the bottom and you can just scroll it back. And you'll see all my thoughts about Doge 2025 right now. You can always scroll back. So Rumors are Bitcoin's going to fall. There's always rumors. Is the US going to sell that Bitcoin? Probably. That's what it looks like. But there's so many buyers for that Bitcoin that I don't think it's going to be. Yeah, I've heard rumors like $60,000 Bitcoin. Like the TA people are saying it needs to go back down to 60K. I'm just like, no, it doesn't. It does not have to go back to 60K. They think, well, there's this big, giant, like area right here that needs to be revisited. All of that right there on Bitcoin. That all needs to be revisited. And there was another crypto that had this similar thing, right? Remember what that was? It was Pepe. Remember Pepe had this big area here, right? That needs to be revisited. And it's not revisiting it. It's not going back there. It's just like, nope, I'm not going back there. I'm just going to keep moving sideways, and eventually I'm going to break out again. So that's on Pepe in a smaller cycle, but we look at Bitcoin in a larger view, and it's just like, no, it doesn't have to go back here. It doesn't have to go back here at all, because there's more buyers than sellers, except for this giant sell wall up here. But this giant sell wall up here at 99.8, to 100K, isn't going to drop Bitcoin to 60K. In my opinion, that's not happening. So there can be all the rumors in the world, and it's like TA people saying this gap needs to be filled. It may be even down to like 76 right there. And I'm like, nope, doesn't have to. And it probably won't. Everything's looking very bullish right now. Everything's looking very bullish. So yeah, what do I think about Hedera and HBAR? It's just up. Again, Hedera is one of those companies that's a United States-based company. So the thoughts being that the new administration is going to allow any profits you make on the tokens that are made by American-based companies. When you sell, any profit that you make will not be subject to capital gains taxes. Crypto investors love that, especially for something that's moving so much. So you take HBAR, you take Algorand, you take XRP, and you take Cardano. All of those are 4 US-based companies that have cryptos that people are buying, because they know when they sell them for profits that they will not have to pay capital gains taxes on the profit. And that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. It's funny how those are 4 of them that are moving right now, isn't it? Kind of funny. Hey, Texas boy, Polkadot, I'm not a fan. Again, DOT just doesn't, no one's using it. Did it go on a run? Sure, it went on a little run. Did it retrace? Not really. Again, this is what we're seeing. We're seeing a coin goes on a run and then it goes sideways. Maybe a bit of an upward channel. But that's what's happening now, unless it's something like that helium mobile thing. But the bigger cryptos are not having those drastic fallbacks. This is not a bear market. So we see a price go up, and then it continues to go up. Is DOT going to outperform XRP or Hedera, any of those? I doubt it. Hey, Bull Run, welcome. How are you? Yep. So yeah, I'm not a fan of this. People are making money on it, but not as much as in other areas. Why did it crash? There was no crash, Gary. There was no crash. Pullbacks are healthy. Just look at my X post. Here's my X post here. At the beginning of every month for the last 5 months in a row, there has been a pullback in crypto and Dogecoin around the beginning of every month. And this month was no different. It's not a crash. I mean, look at the chart. A crash would have Doge all the way back down to 20 cents. And Dogecoin is not going to 20 cents. Follow me on X, Twitter for more great stuff. I post things off and on kind of all day when I'm not here talking to you guys on a live stream or making a video or doing my actual work. So follow me here, having a lot of fun on X. Can you help me understand if Bitcoin is a limited amount and we went from $2 to 100K, why can't Litecoin do the same? Litecoin could, but unfortunately, you don't have companies and countries using Litecoin as a reserve. It doesn't have that demand like Bitcoin has. But could Litecoin go way up in price? Sure, it could. But probably not like Bitcoin. People are selling off Solana memes and rotating into utility. Well, again, even if you sell a Solana meme, that takes the use of the Solana token. So the more the Solana token is used, that's good for Solana. But I think it's actually more people selling Solana tokens and just doing that straight swap, Solana to XRP. But you let me know on Solana memes. I don't follow them too much. And I mean, not the whole portfolio of Solana memes. I mean, we can look at Bonk and see what Bonk is doing. That's the biggest, right? It's down a little. Solana's down, or Bonk is down. How about WIF? Is WIF also down? Yep, WIF is down too. There might be some truth to that, Darth Mike. If both Bonk and WIF are down, maybe this is happening across Solana ecosystem. Interesting. Pepe's not doing anything, hype. Pepe's not doing anything. It's just hanging out, which is okay. Hanging out at 20 again. It kind of went down too, very similar to Bonk and WIF. Interesting. So yeah, this is not meme coin season right now. The attention is all on the big OG coins that are moving. But Doge just trades right back up. So what happens with Doge? And Chainlink we looked at. Chainlink is going up. I don't really follow Phantom, but Chainlink is like boom. It's still going up. Chainlink is still going up as we're talking, just higher and higher and higher. Already eclipsed, again, what was this $22 line? Yeah, that went all the way back to March. So way past its March high for Chainlink. And of course, Litecoin is back into like 2022 territory and going up. So yes, 2x the stream from the beginning. Sometimes I talk fast though. I was at work. Crypto needs to make me super rich so I don't have to work anymore. I will be in that zone in 2025, I think, but I'm going to keep working just because I love what I do, at least for a little while longer. I'm going to keep working. I got important projects I'm working on that I want to see through just from a personal level, and to get paid to do that, that's pretty awesome. So I'm going to do that for a little while. What's happening with SUI? Let's take a look at SUI. SUI has not been performing like these others because, well, actually, well, at least for the last week, right? This is on the daily. on the hourly, kind of coming down a bit. So the overnight retrace, and it's just going sideways since, but still $3.25 from where it was here, beginning of September to now is still over 300%. So SWI's taking a bit of a breather right now. I should just get rid of these, that chart, because that's now in the past. We don't have to look at that anymore. But that's SWI. How are we doing, Zach? Yeah, we covered government transferring Bitcoin to Coinbase. They're probably going to sell it. It's like the second big stash of Bitcoin. It's dumb for them to do it. So short-sighted. So short-sighted. But Doge does keep coming back. That's right, Tony. It's got meme energy. Well, it's still Pepe, isn't it, Bull Run? Pepe is still your biggest bag. What would be number 2 after Pepe? I don't know. Are you still in Solana? I would probably guess Solana would be your number 2. And were you in XRP? I don't recall. AMC? That's the stock. That's the stock. We're doing a bit of research, ran into Terra Luna. What happened? What happened to Terra? So let's just say there were individuals who didn't like what Do Kwon was doing, and they caused the Terra stablecoin to not be stable. It was an attack on the Terra stablecoin. And as the Terra stablecoin started nosediving, Do Kwon started minting Luna tokens to think that that would help stabilize the Terra stablecoin. And the more Luna that was minted, the more Terra kept going down, because then people were dumping their Terra stablecoins. And so Luna kept being minted, and the number of Luna that was minted, because it's a token and you could just run code and mint more Luna, caused the whole Luna thing to crash as well. It's a huge story. That was May of 2022. Caused huge disruption. I was never in Luna. I was never in that algorithmic stablecoin, and it all went crashing down. What a story. What a story that was. Hey, Roger, how are you? Thanks for the super chat. Theta. Is Theta AI? Theta's been around a while. So Theta probably wasn't always AI, because we can look back to 2021, 2020. It was made in 2019. There was nothing in AI going back then. So maybe they rotated into AI, if it's indeed an AI play. But it was up here $14, $15 in 2021, and now it's $2.80. It's not even to its March all-time or March 2024 high of $3.80. So not a great looking chart for Theta. I don't even know what Theta's doing. So I don't really know. But again, yeah, I mean, it's had a nice run since in November, like a lot of things did. I mean, what was this? 160%. That's pretty good. It's been outperformed by a lot of other coins, though. And I don't hear anything about that's going on, though. So. But thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. If you're passionate about it, no reason to leave it. Unless you're just a trader and you think that there's going to be a bear market in 2026, why not sell some of it, sit on that profit, and see what happens? Hey, Daniel, how are you? H-bar, how high will it go? We just looked at H-bar. We'll get it again because H-bar is happening right now. Up 38% for the day, so a little fallback. Again, I'm looking at 45 cents as a sell target. Maybe I'm going to sell half of my H-bars at 45 cents. Again, I bought it 4.69 down here. This was in the bear market of 2023. So that's my average price is down there. So that's almost a 10x. So I'll take half my profit there and then let the other half run and see where it would go from here. The all-time high is 57 cents. And that was in 2021, 57 cents. Could Hedera break its previous all-time high? It certainly looks like it. Now that we're going on this huge run, it certainly looks like it. Just like XRP can meet its 2017 all-time high. That's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. We have another new member, Simple. Thanks for joining the family. Yep, Sally's dream. You can always take that slider and go back. We did talk about Litecoin a couple times. Why is Vision Pulse? Why is he saying that I have a McLaren when I'm a Ferrari guy? Because you can buy a Ferrari with Dogecoin. Somebody needs to tell him. KrissPax is not a McLaren guy. Nice cars, but I'll never own one. But a Ferrari would be nice. Tell him Ferrari. Is it a good time to sell Doge and buy back later? Just a Fox. We have this question every stream. I am not a fan of crypto swing trading. Because what if you sell your Doge at 42 cents and then you wake up the next day and it's at 52 cents? But you're out of it because you're in the middle of a swing trade. You're in a bull market. You don't know when this thing's going to take off. I feel sorry for someone who was swing trading XRP at $1 and now XRP is over $2. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine someone swing trading XRP at $1? I mean, look at this. Look at what could have happened. And this very easily could have happened here. XRP comes over $1, right? And somebody then, like at $1.10, says, I'm going to sell all my XRP and I'm going to pick it up when it dips back below $1. Let's say 95 cents. It never dropped below $1 again. And then it took off, and before you knew it, it was $1.50. But they sold down here. And now they're chasing at a higher price. And they lost out on big gains in XRP if they didn't buy back in. Because they were waiting for a lower price. Just a warning. It can happen. The American government took your Silk Road Bitcoin. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, Pepe, H-bar, and Algo. Those are your other big ones. Oh, you are feeling good bull run, aren't you? Wow. Have I seen XR Doge, the first meme coin on XRP? If it has the name Doge in it, I'm not interested. Simple. I'm not interested. Make an original meme, something else. Don't play off the name Doge. I appreciate the super chat, but I'm not looking at it. Make your own meme on XRP. Make it original, something fun, something different. Whoever made that is just playing off the Doge name. I don't like it. I don't like it. So, XRP has smaller units called drops. Awesome. So I'm going to guess peak is 69 cents end of the year too. 69 cents for peak. Do I think holding Doge is a bit risky? Like any cryptocurrency. But look what's happening. Again, look what's happening with Dogecoin. It had this big 200% run up, and it's not falling back. It's just not falling back. And in fact, it's trading upwards. Look at this upwards channel that it's trading in. That is pretty bullish to me. That is bullish. So no, I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. Unless Bitcoin's going to dump to 60K, then you might have some big drop in Doge. But I don't think Bitcoin's doing that either. Bitcoin's banging its head, up here, and eventually it's going to break through. So that's what I think. You've been learning about Algorand? Surprised Gary Gensler was an investor. Well, Gary Gensler knew the creator, Marco Silvetti. What is his first name? I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, because he was also at MIT. And so Gary Gensler taught at MIT. Silvio. Thank you, Darth Mike. Silvio. So Silvio taught at MIT, and Gary Gensler also taught at MIT. But I don't understand why Gary became so anti-crypto. He got into that job and then he just flipped. He thinks he's protecting the American investor. I don't know. Something seems kind of fishy behind the scenes there with Gary Gensler. But who knows? Who knows? You get into politics like that and strange things happen. Am I going to show the new Ferrari that I buy? If I buy a Ferrari, you guys will all know it. And yes, it will be a yellow Ferrari because red Ferraris are just so plain. Everybody has red Ferraris. Yellow Ferrari. You can afford a McLaren in Fortnite. I like that. Wow, we have 420 concurrent viewers right now. 420. Can't make that up. You can't make that up. You woke up in a Doge Bugatti. Yes, the Spider in yellow. Brand new. You picked him some peak on the dip. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, peak was up at 48 cents and it dipped back down to 41. The second I sell my Doge, it will moon and flip ETH. That's why you don't have to sell it all, Daydream. You don't have to sell it all. And I'm not selling all my Doge either. It's going great, Brandon. How are you? I know, copy Doges, Ryan. And you knew how I would respond to that super chat, didn't you? You knew. Yeah, what about XLM? I think XLM had its run, and now it's XRP's turn, and I don't think XLM is going to have a second huge run. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Is XRP the next Doge? No. It's a wannabe Doge. There are many who think XRP is going to be used on X payments, and it's not. Just because it has the letter X in its name. Elon has never talked about XRP. And XRP itself as a token is not a currency. Not like Dogecoin. So it's a wannabe Doge. And I wouldn't even say it's the next ETH. It really isn't. It's its own thing. But hey, higher highs. We like it. So Rowan, do your research on Peak. I've talked about it many times over the past week and a half. But yeah, do your research. It's not that hard. Where's Cardano by the end of the year? $1.18 now? The way things are going by the end of December. Let's see. Quickly on the fly. Somewhere between $1.18 and $2 would be my take. Maybe this line right here at $1.60, which is where it was in February of 2022. $1.60, maybe. But it can go on a huge run too, on its own, and it may just blow that out of the water. We'll see. I know, Will, we looked at Chainlink. I mean, it's just like there's a number of these coins that are just blasting. Litecoin still moving up. Let's come to a closer time frame here, maybe 30-minute time frame. Yeah, maybe it's settling around right here at 136. VeChain settling at 5.2. XRP settling now at 267. We had Avalanche 48. Chainlink. It's not settling yet. Chainlink's still going up. Wow. See you, Bull Run. Thanks for stopping in. Let's go. 420. Hit the like. Also, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Still loading up on Zill. Damn, what is Zill doing? I have not looked at Zill today. Zill. Wow, it actually went up today. Look at that. Up 14% for Zilliqa. I still have some Zill sitting on like that moon app, whatever that is. I've got to see how I can get that out of there. Because Zill is waking up. Still not up to its March highs. That's over 4 cents. But it's starting to wake up. I show a lot of Kev Capital stuff, Mother Goose. Lately, he hasn't been really on his game. He's doing just some really basic kind of text posts on X lately, and he's kind of off his game a little bit right now, at least for the past week. So we'll see. Crazy that XRP is the #3 crypto. Elon is one of the many XRP whales. No, he's not. Justin. Don't be spreading FUD. Elon has never talked about XRP. He said he's held Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Doge, and that's it. Never mentioned XRP. Hate is a strong word, XRP. I did over the summer call XRP a stable coin, which it was, and many others have too. Even Tom Crown today He said, yep, XRP has been a stable coin for years, but now it's taken off. Things can change. Absolutely. It was a stable coin for a long time. Well, Moogles, appreciate it. You find me helpful. Very, very cool. You stayed on the sideline with XRP at 90 cents, thinking you shouldn't FOMO in, and then you missed the boat. Sorry, Brandon. And you were thinking of buying it. Oh, that's tough. But that happens. But there's more money to be made on a lot of other cryptos. So is this Jessica or is this Jessica's husband? I forget what your name was. Kevin? I'm guessing. I don't remember from yesterday, but you need Doge. You're heading to Vegas. So you need Doge to pump before next Thursday when you go to Vegas. Okay. Good luck. You like your job too, Tina? You make and assemble things for the military. Wow. What do I think about TIA? Well, Celestia Demi is up higher than I thought it would be after that huge token unlock, but people are still talking about it like it's a great project. I don't know. I made profit on it and I sold and I got out. You ordered a Ledger wallet today, realized that New York is the only state that doesn't allow you to transfer crypto off of the exchanges. There's some, I don't know, there's some state law somewhere deep in the financial world of New York State that won't allow them to do it. And I don't know why. I don't know why. So Abi, yeah, sheep started to take off over the weekend and then it just fell back today. So it's not really ready for that big run. So does it get to 45 first and then 85, its previous all-time high? We'll see. But not a lot of talk about SHIB right now. And Toncoin as well. Not a lot of talk. Again, it's linked to Telegram, so I don't really follow it. Raiden just got 5,000 Doge. Raiden, buying on the dip. Buying Doge on the dip. 42-cent Doge. I will be doing a price prediction video about 2025, and we'll be talking about X payments as part of that. That video is going to come out on January 1st, Mars, so you have to wait until then. How can someone convert fiat to crypto and transfer it to a wallet? Igor, so you need to go to an exchange like Coinbase and you buy the crypto on an exchange. Then you can transfer the crypto off that exchange to your wallet. No shoulda, woulda, couldas, Synergy. Should we have bought more XRP? No shoulda, woulda, couldas. Why do big channels like Coin Bureau not really take things like Doge seriously? Because they've been around since Bitcoin, ETH, were the serious cryptos, right? And Doge was just a meme. And they have that like stuck in their head. That Doge is a meme. And it will always be that in their heads, that it was made as a joke, wasn't supposed to be a serious cryptocurrency. And they're probably still mad that Doge is still around in a top 10 coin. So they don't own any, and they still treat it like a meme. Even the latest video still had, those what ifs in it. And it's like, we're past that, guys. We're past that. All that China FUD that guy was talking about near the end of that latest video was just like, dude, really? No. XRP is a stable coin if you bought it for $2 in 2017. Doge Elon, Tam, that was again, that was a meme token from 2021. It's totally being outperformed. John, I'm looking for the next peak, but I haven't found anything yet. There's all these memes in the way. I don't want to do meme tokens. So I haven't found a good new blockchain real RWA project yet. I'm looking though. Can't stop buying Doge. You said you would stop at 25 cents, but you keep buying. Igor, your question is such an elementary question in crypto. You got to do some research. I can't spend a great deal of time here. And everybody else in the chat, I mean, I like to be educational, but if you don't know where you buy crypto, I can't help you. You got to do some research first. Find out about exchanges. Buy crypto on the exchange, and then you can transfer it to a wallet. That's the best I can tell you, dude. You have a layover in Vegas for the holidays. Gonna airport slots, right? Hit the airport slots. I know, Northern Bit. The haters are gonna hate. It's true. You run a decent-sized eBay store, would love to accept either Doge or Bitcoin. Well, you should be able to accept PayPal, and people can spend crypto through PayPal, but they don't offer Dogecoin. So there's that. I don't know if there's any other third-party integrations for paying on eBay or not that would accept crypto. I don't really know. I haven't used eBay in a long time. Yes, like Nick says, there's a lot of tutorials on the internet. So go check that out. You sold your 12 million sheep, Tina. Yeah. China's now pro-Bitcoin again. Like they recently just labeled it as real property. So Bitcoin is not banned anymore. Now China is pro-Bitcoin again. Probably because Trump said all those good things about Bitcoin. And China's like, oh shit, maybe we need to accept it again. So, is there going to be a Santa rally? Probably. Jasmine? A lot of good things talking about Jasmine. It's now hanging around at 3 cents instead of 2 cents. So, buying Jasmine at 3 cents. Again, here, we were tracking it here down at 2 cents here. And that was just a week ago. So came up to 3 cents, 50% gain, and now it's going sideways here. I'm thinking this 3 cent line here is going to be, if you can buy below 3 cents, it's going to take off again. I pick up what I can, Pike. I can't read every chat. I pick up the ones that I can. That's all it is. You think December 24th is when the real show starts? Great. I talked about the Santa rally. I don't need to go to Vegas anymore. I just log into Robinhood. Exactly. That is kind of like gambling, isn't it? It is. What do I think about Solana? Giordani, I think right now people are selling their Solana for other things. So Solana is moving back down. In fact, Solana is below our blue dashed line. You guys remember what the blue dashed line was? That was back on the big price dip day. Yeah, Monday, the 25th of November. And we were targeting where coins were going to dip to. and we were looking at where we thought price targets would be for buying on dips. And we identified 229 for Solana, and it actually dipped to about 224. And now it's below that blue dip line. How many other coins are back below that blue dip line? Because we did it for all of them. Algorand's way above. ETH is above. Bitcoin is above. And of course, Doge is above. Of course, Cardano's way above. HBAR is above. SHIB is above. Harmony One is above. Litecoin is way above. Like everything's above except Solana. That tells me people are selling Solana tokens right now. So that's interesting. That's interesting. Solana eventually will turn back around. Maybe it's a good time to buy Solana on a dip, but there's a lot of interest in other cryptos right now. It's not Solana. I've never used KuCoin, low boy. I just use these three, Coinbase, Robinhood, and Crypto.com, and that's it. And I'm not interested in trying out Kraken or KuCoin or any of those. Gemini, not interested. I got these three. These are the ones I support. I'm good. I'm good. I got a notification. Arbitrum just went over $1. Arbitrum. Look at that. Arbitrum just passed $1. That is big for ARB. That is big for Arbitrum, over $1. So now we have another crypto that has passed $1. I don't know why that's on there. I can delete that. When was it last at $1? June. Back at June. And $1 was like a pretty major line back there. It was support, it was support, it was resistance, it was support. And then finally the bearish trading of the summer just beat Arbitrum down. But here it is, over $1. Big move for Arbitrum. If that's moving, then Optimism must be moving too. Typically they move together. Yep, Optimism also moving up. I'll take it. I'll take it. Doge is just hanging out right now. I don't know what Sugon stock is, Pike. Never heard of it. Thanks, Isaac. You bought XYO just for fun at 0002, and now it's at 02. 100x? 100x gain? Wow. It touched 002. $0.002. Yeah, I don't see that. I don't see 0.002. When was it ever that? Over the summer, the lowest it was 0.004. Not even 0.002. And you've got 3 zeros. 0.002. So that was a year ago, October in 2023, 0.002. But it was never as low as 0.002. So, nope, I don't believe that. But this is nice. Good for you. And we're just trying to keep it real here, guys. I see 100x on something, and I'm like, yeah, no. XRP was on NBC News, Tina? Really? Yeah, exactly. If only NBC was still relevant. China Bitcoin bans coming around next year? Probably. 300,000 Doge at 8.7 cents. Should I take some profit? Sterling, that's up to you to decide when you're taking profit and how you're taking profit. Again, my goals are different than your goals. I don't know what you're looking for, but again, I like how you say some profit, though. That's good. So you're thinking of a layering strategy. So you keep some Doge in the game. Again, not financial advice. None of this is. This is all entertainment, right? But that's a good strategy. But you have to pick your profit-taking levels. SHIB is going to run like XRP and Link before Christmas, Will says. Bold statement. Before Christmas, SHIB is going to go on its run. I think it will eventually. NBC trying to claw back some credibility. People just don't believe the media like that anymore. But, well, people who are like, who know what's going on, there's still all of the NPCs out there, right? Who just sit there and watch the nightly news like they have for years and years and years, and they just believe everything that's said. Like all the crap going on now about Hunter Biden. It's just like, you believe it? Like Joe Biden changed his mind over the weekend? Please. Please, really. Please, please. Hey, everybody, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Like the stream. We're having fun. We're still in a bull market. We have some coins taking a breather, like Doge, taking a little breather right now, but we still have a lot of them flying, and I don't mind talking about those because we like to talk about the ones that are moving. But overall, right now, overall market cap is good. We can see on CoinMarketCap, there's still this Kaya thing. Has anybody used Kaya? I haven't. It's up 95% in 7 days, 52%. Kaya. Really? Kaya. So I can't buy this because it's not on any of the exchanges I trade on. Well, it might be on crypto.com. But this is quite the coin here. If this is indeed its history, I missed this one. I mean, I'm in peak, right? And maybe peak will do something like this, but look at this, Kaya. I definitely missed this one. Whew. From 12 cents to 38 cents. So that's 300%. The new project. Wow. So there's Kaya. Hedera, Chainlink we've looked at. Zcash is moving again. XRP, IOTA, Quant, VeChain, Litecoin. Somebody was asking about Flare. There's Aave and there's Avalanche. So that's what's moving. Kaya. If anybody's in Kaya, good for you. I missed that one. 37 cents. We'll see if that goes to $1 before Dogecoin. We will see. Yeah, Doge is strong on the daily. It is in an upward channel still. What do I think about the inauguration being a sell the news moment? I think that is definitely a possibility. And I could be looking at like January 18th and January 19th, that weekend before, of maybe taking some profits. Maybe. We'll see where things are, what's moving then. If anything's hit my price targets yet. I will be live all day, January 20th. So check in on January 20th. because we'll be following the inauguration and we'll have the charts on and we'll be talking crypto and see whether it is indeed a sell the news. But I think it's going to be a spicy day. Spicy, spicy day. How am I feeling about Doge? A little choppy, but looks strong. Exactly, Ronnie. It's exactly where we are. I do talk about Celsius, Voyager, FTX. I remind people of that. We talked about Luna earlier today, right? Someone was asking about Luna. So, yep. 2022, that was bear market and bad things were happening. People were doing things they shouldn't have done to try and not lose so much in the bear market. And that's what happens. That's what happens. So, and I do bring up Voyager a lot when people start talking about like using their Doge and getting yield on it, right? Staking it, anything like that. It's like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't give your Dogecoin to someone who's going to give you yield or stake it or wrap it or anything like that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Buy your Doge, hodl your Doge, keep your Doge, put your Doge on a wallet like Ledger. Ledger still has its Black Friday deal going on. You can still get this Ledger Flex and get $70 a Bitcoin. If you get a Ledger Flex, I've got a link in the description below. Takes you right to this page for these Black Friday deals. And what else do they have? They're out of the Nano X's, but they still have the Nano S Plus for $59. That's 25% off for the Nano S Plus Ledger. Keep your coins safe, guys. Keep your coins safe. Right? Dogecoin has been going sideways for 3 weeks while XRP rockets. That's right, Rocky. But look at the 3 weeks prior when XRP was going sideways and Dogecoin was rocketing. Just that's how it works in crypto, right? Some pump while others don't. And now we have others pumping. Today, we're down a little bit. Again, still up overall for the week. So we're not finding out about 100x cryptos on this channel. That's not what this channel is about. We're finding good projects to invest in. Will it do 100x? I don't know. Is Pete going to do 100x? Will Sui do 100x? I don't know. But we invested in them. And those are the two that I'm going to keep longer term, Sui and Peak. Got in on both early enough. We'll see what the next one is. But I'm not memes, though. Not chasing meme tokens here. One day that'll be Doge $1. I love Doge. Been waiting for another hype moment. We can't count on X accepting Doge. We can count on the inauguration, Doge committee. It's exciting times for Dogecoin right now. Yeah, we've been talking about XLM, their Enqui, how it used to just follow XRP and whatever XRP did. But then XLM went crazy when XRP hit $1, XLM took off even higher. But now XLM is kind of settling and XRP is going crazy. They're linked in some way. I don't really know exactly. Stellar just isn't. I haven't done the research on it. It was tied to XRP and I just not really interested. So Pike, your questions are just so off topic. XYO was something in 2020, Charlotte. I can't find that XYO. anything that goes back that far. At least not the XYO that's trading now. Was there a different XYO? There seems to be a history of this XYO stuff. But I'm not finding it. Let's look on HTX. Does that have more of a history? Again, still nothing below 002. This goes back to 2022 again. So yeah, I don't have anything that goes back that far to 2020, Charlotte. But thanks for, yeah, I just don't have an XYO that goes back that far. Like Gate is usually one that picks things up pretty early. And it touches, yeah, October 2021, but it was at 2 cents then. So again, it never went down to 3 zeros. Not anything called XYO. Oh, this went crazy. This went up to 8 cents here. November of 2021. So I believe this chart more than anything, this one on Gate.io. Never went that low, but it looks like it started on Gate.io here in September of 2021. So that's about the best I can find on XYO, but thanks. Thanks. The diaper gang is in the chat. I know XRP is number 3. Oh, Pi. Oh, that's even worse, Pike. That's the pyramid scheme one. You want to get into a pyramid scheme, Pi Network. You get people to sign up, but whoever you signed up through gets any rewards that you get if it even becomes something, and it's been years like that. Not happening. So, yeah, the Doge anniversary is coming up on the 12th. It's going to be the 11th birthday for Dogecoin. We'll be looking for that. That'll be fun. What do you think will be the next group of coins running? So ADA is just starting to run. It hasn't done a big, huge run like XRP just did, but it looks like it's showing signs of it. So I would look for that. Is ETH still going to go up to like 4,400, 4,500? That hasn't moved yet, really like that. I mean, with ETH, you'd probably have Ethereum Classic also run. That's an OG coin. So ETH Classic now at $33. We'll probably see it $100 next year. So waiting on that. Who knows? That's kind of like my first guesses. Coinbase and other exchanges block you from sending all. Wow, Z, you have all kinds of problems. For some reason, you have all kinds of problems you come up with. You can't get into this and you can't do that. And I don't know, man. I don't know what you're doing, but exchanges don't like you. Hey, Nate, what has the stock market trend been on Inauguration Day? Well, let's see. Bitcoin. Let's go to Bitcoin. We'll go to the daily. And we can look back. It's going to take a little while to actually see what the day looked like. 2020. And that would have been Biden's inauguration, right? That would have been 2021. Yeah, because remember January 6th had that whole thing going on. Remember that? January 6th, 2021. Actually, crypto went up that day. That's interesting. Very interesting. Let's see. Biden inauguration day. January 20th, 2021. Went down a little bit, and the day after it went down a little more, but not much. Went down about 1.5%. And then the day after the inauguration day, it went down about 12%. So the day after, there was a big red candle. This was in 2021. But then look what it did. Then it took off right after that. Right after that, the day after that dip, it then went up like 92% over the next 3 weeks. So again, you don't want to be stuck looking at a short-term thing like one day something's going to dip, right? And then you're going to sell because everything's going to crash. And then look what happened. Bitcoin turned around and went up 92% over the next month. So don't be spooked out on inauguration day if things start dipping. We're still in an overall bull market. And you can just look back at 2021 and you can see what happened with Bitcoin. So that's a good question, Nate, though. What happened on inauguration day, the day after there was a dip, and then Bitcoin went up 90%. That's pretty crazy. Now we got to get back to present day. And here we are. Doge, kind of down 4% today. And going pretty sideways. Kaya's a pump and dump? Well, it hasn't dumped yet, Raju. It's still pumping. You bought a little Kaya? Well, good luck, Z. For old all-time high is 73 cents for Dogecoin. We have that marked on our, we have it marked on here. It's right there in dark red there, 73 cents. We're not that far away. Let's measure it from here. 70%. We can do that. We can do that. Matic is not overtaking XRP, pups. Pups, please. Can you offer some constructive chats? Every day it's something that's just completely ridiculous. I'm actually getting a little pissed. So, why do people convert one coin to another if you have a short-term capital gains tax? Exactly. People don't think of that. They think, oh, I'm just going to swap it over to that one because that one's a faster runner. But you pay a short-term capital gains tax on the one you just flipped if you haven't held it for a year. That's a lot of money. I know, exactly. People don't think about that. Again, one of those things we'll be talking about a week from Wednesday. Yes, December 11th. We'll be talking about crypto taxes on this live stream. It'll be epic. Crypto tax live stream, December 11th. Be there. Can we stop promoting Doge to $10? I'm not promoting Doge to $10. I've never said Doge is going to $10. I have shown other people who are saying that, and I'm showing them the charts as to why they think that might happen, like this one here. But I didn't say, I said trader tardigrade is showing $10. This doesn't say KrissPax is saying $10. I cover all things Dogecoin. Even some things I don't believe in, I still cover it because I cover all things Dogecoin. But there are a lot of people who believe $10 Doge. Tom Crown said $4. So that's where Tom is. He's at $4. And so I replied, yeah, book it, Tom Crown Crypto, and we'll see. Are we going to make $4? Tom has said it right here. I'm not promoting $10 Dogecoin right now. I mean, this is like this cycle. Now, in the next cycle, let's see what happens. But this cycle, I am not predicting $10 Dogecoin. Of course, Pops, you would then say that. Craziness. Coinbase said Bonk was a top mover at minus 9%. Oh. Yeah, I didn't get that. And I get Coinbase notifications on my starred ones, and Bonk is starred. I didn't get that. That's weird. Yeah, everyone in the chat seems to think that unrealistic numbers. Jasmine is holding its own at 3 cents. That's good. A couple weeks ago, it was 2 cents. Now it's 3 cents. That's up 50%. That's pretty good. Darren, yeah, I talked about my experience with Trust Wallet on yesterday's live stream, and my Trust Wallet got hacked. And I don't know how they did it. Never found out. I logged a thing with Trust Wallet. They looked at the wallets. They looked at everything they could on their end, and I got nothing back. So that's why I promote Ledger Wallet. I do not promote Trust Wallet. The only soft wallet I use is MyDoge. 2-factor authentication, the MyDoge wallet, and there's just Dogecoin in there. It's not all my Dogecoin. Most of my Dogecoin is here on the Ledger. Again, I have a link in the description below if you want to check out a Ledger. In fact, this is the one I have right here that's on sale. The Ledger Nano S Plus, $59. That's what I use. Highly recommended. I have a link in the description below for you to go check that out. That deal is only on for like 2 more days. And then the deal ends. So you have 2 more days on the deal. AVAX, Prajwal. Sure, we'll look at AVAX. AVAX is up to 50. Whoa, look at Avalanche, guys. Ho, ho, ho. Avalanche is on the move. All right. So $64 was my initial target. That was the March high. And at $64, I was planning on taking some profit. My initial purchase price was $16 on my Avalanche. So $64, which is about 23% from here. That's not far for Avalanche. So now we go out to the weekly and let's see where Avalanche was the last cycle. Yeah, 104. So those are my 2 targets, short-term 64, long-term 104. Can Avalanche get over $100? That's a 2x from here to 100. It was last there in March of 2022, $100 before the huge sell-off. I mean, look at that. Wow, I never noticed how much of a deep drop that was. In a short period of time, it went from 100, this is on the weekly, in 10 weeks, Avalanche lost 84%. That's bear market, guys. That is exactly the reason you want to take some profits in 2025, because 2026 could see that kind of decline in alts. We don't know if 2026 is going to be a bear market. But if 2022 is any indication, look at that Avalanche. It lost 84% in 10 weeks. Wow. So again, my plan, I'm going to sell all my Avalanche in 2025, and I'm probably going to do it in 2 chunks. Will the first chunk be $64, or will there be enough momentum? I'll wait till it gets up a little higher, but definitely around $100, I'll be out. Will Avalanche go higher? If it does, great for the Avalanche holders. I'm just looking at profits. I don't want to be caught holding a bag that then is going to drop 84%. Wow. That's pretty striking. And it's like all red candles week after week after week, just down. Yeah, it was definitely an avalanche. Chokabuchu. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Again, that's why my plan in 2025, similar to 2021, is to be taking profits on these altcoins. If 2026 is anything like 2022, you don't want to be holding through that. You do not want to be holding through that. Wow. Thanks for asking about Avalanche. That was good to look at. Just to remind everyone, again, why KrissPax is thinking of selling alts in 2025. There you go. Doge just holding on, 42 cents still. Bluntz is expecting a violent surge for Doge. That's what he said. Violent. A swift and continuous price surge. The next upside movement will be violent. That's what Blunt said. That's why you don't want to be swing trading. Yeah, XLM is some kind of derivative of XRP. I'm not really sure, but I'm not doing my research on it. So Doge is not going back to 21 cents, bear, knock stars. Nope. Nope, nope. Alex has not reappeared. Has not reappeared in months. I do think SHIB will make a big run. We're just waiting for it. It looked like on Saturday it was starting to break out, got up over 30, and then it just fell back. I mean, I thought that this was going to be a big, this little breakout there was going to be the start of getting back up here again, but, or it was this run, I'm sorry. It's around the hourly. Yeah, this run, I thought maybe that was going to be the start of it. It's only traded back about half of that run that it did on Saturday, so that's not bad, but it can do more. Doge needs an ETF. Does it need one? I think it would help, but it doesn't need it. XYO on Coinbase goes back to 2018. Huh. Yeah, I don't have that chart. She might be a $9 coin. All right, pups. One more of those, and you're like, you're muted. That's just ridiculous. You're welcome, Lion King. Why does cryptocurrency tend to lose value in the spot? It's all trading. Risk on, risk off trading. Cryptocurrency is risky trading. So when money supply tightens up, crypto's the first to go. People sell their crypto back to cash. That's what happens. And it's been 4 years. Okay, so Charlotte says March 2020, 45 PDX says there's history back to 2018. I've never heard of XYO until this year, so I have no idea about that history. I don't know. Again, I never saw a price of 0002. And that guy's gone now, so. You're mining pi for what? I just don't believe that guy. All right. Pups, dude. Doge will be in the hands of Elon. Is this constructive enough? No. We'll see you tomorrow. We talked about Polkadot earlier. Not going to look at it again. A-Star, it's just this week, dude. It's just this week. XRP's running now. XRP wasn't running for months while Doge was running. Things go in cycles, okay? Get into Dogecoin now before it's too late. It's not January 6th, though, Sneaky Raccoon. It's January 20th. People mistake January 6th. That was not a great day in the history of our nation, January 6th. But that was not Inauguration Day. I'm sure there's probably a Pardon Hunter meme token that's been made. There probably is. I wouldn't touch it. Doge is not going to be the US government's crypto funded by Elon. No. God, people. Please. Raju, look for my video on January 1st, and I will talk about 2025. Yeah, I'm laughing too, but some people take what other people say on this chat seriously, and so I muted Pups. Coinbase, Kraken, or Binance.us. So let's go backwards. Binance.us doesn't allow you to transfer money on or off directly from your bank. So somehow you've got to find another way to get some trading funds on there. So you've got to go buy some Tether somewhere on another exchange and then transfer it onto Binance.us. Why would you do that? Also, the amount of trading volume now on Binance.us is so low that there's no liquidity there. So if you're trading any decent amount of crypto, your trades aren't going through or you're not getting the price you want. So Binance.us out. I used to trade on Binance.us and then I told them I was leaving and I did. I made a lot of money from Binance.us through referrals back 3-4 years ago. Now, don't support them. Kraken, I've never traded on, so I don't know. But Coinbase is the one I do recommend the most. It's the one where I do most of my trading. They do have fees. That's part of the deal of trading. There are fees, but it's a great exchange. You get the price you want. The bid and the ask are like, especially on Doge, it's just like 0.0001, like all the time. So, yep. Department of Government Efficiency. We're going to be hearing a lot about it. Dogecoin to the moon. If Trump makes it to the inauguration. Hey, we're going to be watching Peak. And if Peak goes to $1, Gavin, that's what we're watching now. Will peak go to $1? It's 41 cents now. Doge is at 42 cents. We'll be watching both of them. See what happens. Yeah, I'm not going to Puerto Rico. I live here in Massachusetts. I'm staying here despite the high taxes here. So I have no idea what the long-term vision is for peak. Buy it at your own risk. We don't know what's going to happen. It's a new project. So treat it as higher risk as anything except those thousands of meme tokens that get minted every day. Knock stars. Dude. XRP may make another run soon. We'll see. We will see. I don't mind talking about other cryptos on this channel. We just keep it real, though, and I do tend to relate things back to Dogecoin. But I don't mind talking about other cryptos, just not super unrealistic things and FUD that isn't even close to being true. I don't like that. So, thank you, Jorge. Appreciate it. Try and keep it real here. Right, Nick. Coinbase notifications are great because by the time you get them, you already missed the opportunity. That is true. They do lag a little bit. They're not as on as like Robinhood is. Robinhood has good notifications. You get them immediately when something happens. Nobody knows what crypto will do in the next 10 years. Exactly. Have no idea. It could go up huge. It could dump. You don't know. You don't know. Yeah. Maybe in 8 years, Michael, maybe in 5 years, we could see Doge $10, depending on what else is going on, and not this cycle. Doge is not $1 trillion coin right now. No. But again, Nick, it depends on what your goals are. My goals are different. Even though I know, or I really have a strong conviction that crypto prices are going to be way, way higher in a number of years, I've got a 2025 goal that I'm trying to attain. And that's going to be most of my crypto going to that. So let me get caught up on the chat. I'm like way, way behind here. So way behind. Why is a risky thing not going up 24/7? I like that. Well, yeah. Why? Bye, Charlotte. What do I think about ACH, Rodrigue? ACH. I don't know anything called ACH. ACH, Alchemy Pay. What is Alchemy Pay? It's trading at 3 cents. It dipped about to 1.5 over the summer. March high was up here at about 5 cents. This doesn't seem to be a crypto that moves a lot. I mean, back in 2021, it was launched at about 12 cents. But yeah, this doesn't seem to be something where you're really going to make a lot of money. It's probably better than cash in a bull market, but there's a lot of other places I could see putting your money besides Alchemy Pay. Unless you believe in the project or whatever they do. I'm just looking at the price. There's no crypto called GST, sorry. GST. The green Satoshi token. The green Satoshi token. See, this is the thing about crypto. You never know. Where did these things come from? The green Satoshi token. Well, that's not a good looking chart. Something happened in March. And the green Satoshi token went from a penny up to 14 cents. It went up 1,000%. The green Satoshi token went up 1,000% back in March. Have you guys heard about this before? The green Satoshi token? Wow. Well, there you go. Is it going to have another huge run like that? Well, Rajiv, thanks for asking that one. That's wild. The green Satoshi token totally got bought up. Crazy pump and dump, though. Hey, if you can ride it up and it can do that again, you can make some money, but who knows? Wow. That's some craziness. Getting some dings. What's happening? Yeah, Bitcoin kind of going down a little bit. What's XRP doing? Kind of going sideways now, so not a lot of action in the moment, although we did have Avalanche still going up, right? Yeah, it's coming back now. Yeah, this might be it for the big runs here. X withdrew its payment transmitter application in New York. I'll have to look for that, AMR. That's news to me. Could have happened. Coinbase it is. You have Doge and Robinhood. You've got a Coinbase account for other crypto. Yeah, try that out. You read through Peak's site. You bought a bag, Nate. You never know. Again, new project. It's only 2 weeks old. Just launched. It's not a meme token. You never know. But we'll watch it. Hey, Abdel Rahman. Yeah, not great to ask people how much they bought of things. If they want to give it up, fine. But a handful, that's decent. I like that. You think Doge to dollar is inevitable this cycle? 70 cents by January? We'll see. I would love to be able to prove people wrong. But you never know. It's crypto. And we're talking about a meme coin, Bitcoin with a dog on it, right? That's what we're talking about. So, hey, Mert's in the house. Always a bear. My least favorite coin is the best on some days, but not others, Mert. And all summer long, it certainly was not. Yeah, Nate, Mert's back. Exactly. Will we see you in the next cycle? Yes, Raiden, I will be here. I was here the whole bear market, and you guys weren't here. Few of you were, but most of you won't. And guess where the real money is made in crypto? It's not buying XRP at $2.50. That's not where the real money is made in crypto. And even I bought XRP at 58 cents. It wasn't the best price. That was what the price was on the day I bought it, though, at 58 cents. But I was buying Doge at 5 cents just a little over a year ago. That's when you make the money, not now. We're in the bull market now. You can make some money now, but not the big money. Not the big money that actually changes your life. Now you can make decent money, better than you can in the stock market, most stocks, a lot better than you can in banks, like in at least until some point of time in 2025. But I'll be ready for the bear market, but I'll continue having live streams, doing videos. Subscribers will go down. Volume will go down. That's okay. I just keep educating people. But who knows? Maybe we'll have a super cycle and everything will just keep going up. That's the thing about crypto. You don't know. Hey, Andrew. Trying to understand how things run once the altcoins start. Does something like Solana do run up, did dip and then stay dipped, or is it all overall bull? Generally, it's overall bull. Solana did a 10x 2023, so it got an early run. And actually a 20x if you time it all the way back till the end of 2022, till March of 2024. When it went from like 10 cents to $200 or $10 to $200. So I can see people taking profits from Solana now and putting it into like XRP and chasing other things that are moving, because that's what we see happening. So yeah, you're gonna have to rewatch the stream there, Klondike. Exactly, Nick. 4 years of pro-crypto US government could do great things for crypto. That's why this idea about a super cycle is now being talked about even more and more. That and other countries, other organizations looking at using Bitcoin as like a reserve currency of some kind, as a hedge against inflation, downturns in the economy, things like that. It's like, and then if blockchain technology continues to be adopted more and more, real world assets, and then Doge possibly being used as a currency on X, an actual currency where you can buy things and send money back and forth. It's all of that stuff that could continue to grow adoption in crypto, which could lead us to not really seeing much of a bear market in 2026. We don't know. Anders, if you do the math on SHIB, you will see that $8 is not possible for the SHIB token. It's not possible. Check out Ski. Spire asks, thanks for the super chat. Ski. Ski is some token, ski mask dog, available on Uniswap. So it's a meme that I don't follow, but thanks for asking. Cake is a token on Pancake Swap. It was big in 2021. Bum, bum, bum. Hi, Jose from Houston. How are you? Thor was here through the whole bear market. Yep. What's up, Little Jet? People holding strong? SHIB's just a token. I mean, the devs who made, bundles of money because they had, trillions of SHIB tokens, have tried to make this whole ecosystem. They started with Shiba Swap and then they made Shibarium. Nobody's really building on that outside of SHIB. They tried to make it a real thing, but it really is just an ETH token based off a meme. But will it go crazy? Sure. Yeah, it'll pump. That's what meme tokens do. So it'll probably pump. I can't wait to stop blindly putting money into crypto when I make informed decisions. Maybe eventually that'll happen and a lot of all of this meme token mania will die out when people stop buying that crap. Because that's what the gambling crap. Once that dies out, then I think crypto will become better. I don't know if the increase in regulations is going to help that, and it won't be a pump.fun anymore and all that. I kind of hope that happens because we don't need all that crap. Now I'm starting to sound like a Bitcoin maxi, but I think make something useful. I don't know. I mean, we are talking about a meme coin, though, Dogecoin, which started as a joke. So, but it's turning into something else now. At least it has its own blockchains. Those meme tokens don't. So, I don't know. That's what I think. Igor, you can't ask that question. Okay. Oh, is that Pups also Anders? Same person? Dude, really? Oversaturated with tokens. Yep. Yeah, I think everybody's getting that message there. Don't you have anything better to do on a Monday evening? I mean, really. Because that's just dumb. How about helium? It does have a purpose. Yes, it does. Is that thing actually going to grow into something, something really big? It could. It could. Trading at $8.75 now. It had a huge run here from November last year up until February. It's running again. Not like that Helium Mobile thing, but I don't know what that token is, but. No, I don't have a Discord. Oh, Anders, isn't that nice? We will moon. Trying to go after my heart, aren't you? Trying to go after my heart. Craziness. You have 0.29 ETH in your MetaMask wallet. Sell or hold, Kriss? You're a stock options guy. Last few months, built interest in crypto. Learned a lot. Thanks. Yeah, I've never done options trading on stocks. I used to do swing trading. I did some good swing trading this fall, mostly on MicroStrategy and DJT. I made some pretty decent money on DJT. And I'm back in. Bought back in at $25, holding strong. DJT's back up to $32. Klondike Hunter gifted a membership, and Bitcoin halving just got a membership and just came on and said, "What's poppin'?" And boom, you get a membership. Just like that. It's random. It's random how the memberships are given out, but welcome. Yeah, we've talked a lot about HBAR. You probably just came on. We've been talking about Hedera quite a bit over the course of this live stream. I think ETH still has a great future, Kriss, because, I mean, it's like the OG blockchain, for smart contracts. And the weight of it, how much it's used, carries a lot. So, yes, I still see that future. And I saw someone doing a video recently where they were comparing ETH to like Microsoft. It's like Microsoft has big bloated software, but everyone uses it. Everyone still uses it. It's like that. So ETH is still around. Yeah, WLD is not my thing. AMP, I just don't see its use at all. Although Jay Flores thinks it's good. It's a token you can probably make some money on, but long-term use, no. No, I'm not going to create a Discord. I used to have one, but no, I'm focused on YouTube and X Twitter. That's it. So you follow me here and you follow me on X. And that's all I'm at. I'm not on Discord. I'm not on Instagram. Not on anything else. Just these two. That's what I do. Pepe will go on another run, I'm sure. It's a meme token. It's going to go on another run. Just watch for big pullbacks on memes toward the end of 25 into 26, most likely. So what about XRP? Volcan, what do you think? You bought it nearly at its all-time high, 2021. Yeah. And a lot of people are going to be holding big bags in 2025. They're going to buy XRP at $5 when XRP hits $5. And it's going to be like, why are you buying? Who knows? Maybe XRP goes to $10 like people are saying. I don't know, but yep, that's craziness. All right, gang, that's what we have right now. Again, after the dip overnight, Doge recovered about half of that and now is going sideways. Bitcoin still 95K, again, also going sideways. So except for the ones we talked about, Hedera, XRP, Litecoin, a few others, Avalanche that were pumping. Most crypto is just kind of taking it easy right now. We'll see how tomorrow is. So be live again. So look forward to seeing you all then. I hope everyone has a great evening. We'll see you next time.
Dogecoin, which started as a complete joke, has like skyrocketed to not a joke anymore. It hit an all-time high of almost 10 cents yesterday, but it was so minuscule you wouldn't have understood why you have millions of shares.
Didn't Elon tweet that too?
And arguably, the most entertaining outcome and the most ironic outcome would be that Dogecoin becomes the currency of Earth in the future.